What is good, guys and gals, and welcome to the Films and Pixels podcast, episode 52. I am your host, Afif. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether you're listening on Spotify, on El-Jamil, or watching on YouTube. I do want to apologize again because last episode, which is actually 51, I think I said 41 or 42. I don't know how that happened. That was totally by accident, not on purpose, so I do want to apologize for that. But I am looking forward to recording and giving my thoughts and analysis on today's topics for episode 52. Yes, good thing I am correct on that, 52. So really just a few things. One, just kind of reacting to the design of the Screamboat horror slasher movie Antagonist design. And also just give my thoughts, react to really what is easily one of the greatest regular seasons in NBA history by Nikola Jokic. Jokic, an absolute stud this year, even if he's not going to be MVP, but I'll talk about him later. And yeah, just some news about Sony no longer manufacturing 8K TVs, at least for the time being. And honestly, I think that's fine because I don't think there's much of it on the market. But anyway, I'll talk about that soon. So yeah, without further ado, let's get going. Yeah, so first off, I want to react to the look and design of the new Screamboat movie. I know it's been out for maybe a month. I didn't watch it, and I don't think I will, but I do want to react to the decision, the creative decision, and especially the design. I mean, seriously, what is with these filmmakers picking a former Disney character that was property, an IP of Disney, goes into public domain, then all of a sudden now there are these studios and filmmakers picking it up as an IP of their own and turning these characters into horror movie slasher type characters. We just saw that with like Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. That turned into a horror movie attacking teenagers or whatever. And now there's another one with Screamboat, only this time with the Steamboat Willie turned from a cute, kind, loving, black and white character from the 1920s into this now in 2025, a slasher, ugly, atrocity, abomination, ugly looking freak of a character. I mean, seriously, is there some sort of movie universe of turning Disney characters into horror antagonists? Like, what is this, man? Anyway, it's a movie that just came out recently, directed by Steven LaMorte. And yeah, it does reimagine the Disney character into a villain and so forth, terrorizing New Yorkers on a boat or of some sort, on a ferry boat ride. It does have a cast that stars David Howard Thornton, Allison Patel, Amy Schumacher, Jesse Posey, Callie Hyman, Jesse Cove, and Jarlath Conroy. So that is the cast. Just keep in mind, Disney does retain the exclusive rights to his Mickey Mouse in its own universe. Don't worry about that. The Steamboat Willie version, was in public domain since January of last year, exactly New Year's Day of last year. And now in 2025, we have this movie. So it's just crazy. It was in January 1 available, and then the next day, someone already snatched it, paid for it, obviously. So yeah, like I said, just a story of a late ride ferry of New York passengers getting attacked by this ugly, murderous and mischievous mouse who was nice and then mean. Why do these things happen? I don't know. Why do these filmmakers decide on this other than revenues, profit, business, whatever? Anyway, which former Disney character that could go into public domain be turned into a horror movie icon? That remains to be seen. I hope that doesn't happen again. Now to the next topic for guys and gals that I really want to talk about. Regarding Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets. Listen, I know it's the playoffs, and as of this recording, it's a 1-1 series. Clippers won game 2. Westbrook sealed. He was clutch in game 1 on both sides of the court. But really, I want to talk Jokic this regular season. This dude, just statistically, was an absolute beast. One of the greatest seasons ever. And he's already regarded now as one of the greatest centers of all time. A champion, finals MVP, 3-time MVP, third player now to ever average a triple-double. Also, Russell Westbrook did the same for 3 straight seasons as a member of the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there was that 1 year when he played for the Washington Wizards. And also Oscar Robertson, I think back in the 1960s or 70s. So yeah, Jokic, Westbrook, Robertson, the big O. I just want to give some stats on some games Jokic recorded. I mean, you can find them game by game log, but just some of them. Even whether some of them resulted in wins or losses, like early season game against the Raptors, 40 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, although double-double in 44 minutes. That is still impressive. Let's see another triple-double. November 10 against the Mavericks, 37 points, 18 rebounds, 15 assists. Crazy. But also a crazier stat that happened early December, and it was a loss against a Wizards team that just suck. 56 points, 16 rebounds, 8 assists. Okay, I'll find some triple-doubles that I know I've got, because his triple-doubles are really impressive, honestly. I mean, even some double-double games with like 40 plus points and like 14 rebounds or like 18 rebounds and wins or W's, like a Hawks game. 48, 14, and 8, or January 3 and 4 game against Spurs. One of the back-to-back loss and win. 41, 18, and 9 in 37 minutes. And even a 46, 9, 10, 43 minutes, which is crazy. Probably the most impressive game to me was an early March game against the Suns, and they won. Listen to this. 31 points, 21 rebounds, 22 assists in 45 minutes in an overtime win against the Phoenix Suns. Jokic became the first player in NBA history recording a 30-20-20 game. Insane. Let me repeat that again. The first to record a 30-20-20 game. 31 points, 21 rebounds, 22 assists in 45 minutes in a win against the Suns. Insane. Yeah, but after that, another triple-double game. 39, 10, and 10 in a win against the Bucks. Even a crazy stat line. 61 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 53 minutes against the Timberwolves, but lost. And then there was a 41 points, 15 rebounds, 13 assists game. Lost against the Pacers, which unfortunately resulted in the firing of Michael Malone, who was the winningest coach in franchise history, guiding them to that 2023 championship. Still, it does suck, but hey, it is what it is. I should mention, strangely, another Wizards game. Also lost, but that was because on a buzzer beater. 40 points, 13 rebounds, and I assist 39 minutes. But anyway, you get the idea. Like some of these, like 40 plus points, 20 plus points, 30, like insane. Like 61, 10, and 10 from Jokic is insane. This season alone in 2024-25, Jokic recorded 34 triple-doubles and 59 double-doubles. And it's really been a close MVP race against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the Oklahoma City Thunder. I think SGA will win. Thunder have a higher seed, back-to-back years having the number 1 seed in the West. And plus, Thunder are having a better season than the Nuggets overall. But really, Jokic, wow, amazing this season alone. Really one of the greatest still. And now like fresh 30-year-old. Amazing. Okay, one final topic. So Sony have confirmed that there are no plans to release any new 8K televisions anytime soon. Their last models are like 75-inch, 85-inch Bravia XR 9ZK, which launched in 2022. I don't know if it's just profit or more so just about like the market. Because yeah, I mean, there's still people who can afford and willingly want to purchase full HD TVs. Also, some people, for one reason or another, buying QHD monitors, or in other words, 1440p screens. Yes, 4K is rising and is now more common on the market. But yeah, I mean, there's still going to be some 8K TVs from Sony on the shelf. Keep in mind, this is months after Sony released the very expensive PlayStation 5 Pro at $700, which does offer 8K support, but likely not for every game. So it's good that the Pro has 8K, but it's not really emphasized on that console. So this is just interesting timing with TVs that have like QD OLED screens for like 4K or 8K resolutions, you know? Or like RGB LED backlighting as well. But yeah, like what I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad news. Uh Even though they're still producing 8K cameras as well, like yes, there are still some 8K TVs they will manufacture and sell for a while, even though that will stop soon. They do have 8K cameras of their own on the market, so that's also fine, with a resolution of 7680 by 4320 resolution. So yeah, I mean, like if you're someone who likes 8K content, and that's fine, you know, get them on the market, get them while they can, but don't expect them to be cheap or affordable in any way. But yeah, I mean, what do you think? I mean, was Sony smart? Is Sony being smart, holding off production, manufacturing on 8K TVs? Should they continue on 8K cameras? Is it also smart of Sony not to go off topic with gaming, but to also include 8K on the PlayStation 5 Pro, especially at the price tag of $700? And it costs more in other regions of the world as well. So, I mean, what to do, right? I mean, maybe that's just a bit aggressive, but yeah, like I like to say sometimes, it is what it is. It's business. Got to make a profit in these economic circumstances. Okay, yeah. Honestly, that's really about it for this episode of the Films and Pixels podcast. Guys and gals, wherever you are in the world, however you are enjoying this content, audio, video, on any platform of your preference, again, I just want to thank you so much. I so much appreciate your time. From your busy schedule, whatever you're up to, whatever you're doing. Thank you so much. Any comment would be great. It's great. It's really, I would appreciate it. It's good engagement for myself. Please subscribe. It means a lot to this channel. I appreciate it so much. Again, thank you. Even if you're a small member of my audience, that means a lot to me. I'm hoping to grow this channel more. I do know that I need to push out the digital marketing more, push it more, advertise and market more. I need to do better. I'm going to try to do better on that. Again, thank you so much for the Films and Pixels podcast, episode 52. This is your host, Afif El-Jamil, signing out. Good day and good night.